Hey everyone, today's another video episode for Treasure Corals, and today's going to be a good one. We are going to take a look at the whole tank. It's been probably about 2 months since my last video update for this particular reef. This is a treasure reef, and this time I'm just going to do a voiceover. We're going to take a look at the tank. In the first part of the video, there's not going to be any water movement, so I turned off all the pumps so you can actually see what's going on from the top. I'm going to get a little bit of eye candy here. And then the second part of the video, we're going to turn the flow on and you'll get to see the fish and some anemones and a whole bunch of other good stuff. So let's get going here. You can see from the top, the corals are doing very well. And the funny thing is, I've actually have horrible amount of phosphate in the tank, and yet, as you can see, the colors are definitely starting to come back. I've also had spent a lot of time re-gluing a lot of corals. There's been a lot of warfare between different types of corals, and I've cut quite a few frags, and you can actually find some of them at local stores here in Toronto. So talk to your local stores and see if they want to carry my frags. You can also go to treasurecorals.com. So let's actually take a look at the tank itself. We've got some acros. Acros are doing well. I've created several islands here. You can see one with LPS corals, lots of color, that's for sure. Needle in a haystack. My red dragon doesn't want to die. As you can see, it's a little bit bleached. Well, very bleached, but it's still kicking. The green slimer is massive. White cloud is massive. This is the Miyagi Torque. And here's the side view from the tank. Beautiful clean wrasse. We've got the powder blue number 3 now. This guy is not doing very well either. So in the past month, I've gone through quite a few, but here is my new addition. Look at the clam. This clam is definitely one of my favorite additions to the tank. I really, really like it, and can't wait to just continue enjoying. I hope that it's not gonna die on me, but so far so good. I'm pretty happy. So there's no movement in the tank, so anemone is pretty static. Valida is doing well. Green Tort on the right is doing well as well. And as you can see from the top, every coral is, getting there. I've definitely seen the improved coloration in most of my corals as of late. The powder blue, I'm not very happy. You can see he's actually got a little bit of a... Well, he's very thin. And this is my powder blue number 3. I don't know what's going on, but this is my kryptonite. So anyways, we've turned the flow on. There's going to be a little bit of slime in the water because the tank was with no flow for the first part of the video. But I think it's going to make for a pretty cool experience here. So you can see there's a lot more movement. I've introduced a new goni, the red goni, into the tank. Shout out to Chris at CMA Aquatics. The green goni is doing great. Green slimer is growing like no tomorrow. Corals are doing quite well. You can also see the fish. Fish are quite nice. Everybody is healthy except for the powder blue. I haven't really introduced any new fish into this tank. I think this tank is pretty much complete. Let's take a quick look at the probably one of my favorite invertebrates in the tank, the blood shrimp, if the camera is going to catch it. And you can also see I've actually cleaned most of the glass. This is my favorite fish, the Nassau tang, the blonde one. It's definitely up there with the powder blue. If this powder blue is going to make it, which I'm not sure if he will, I think I'll call him the best or my favorite fish. But so far, Nassau is a good second. Let's take a look at what's going on with this island. So I've introduced to the left of the clam, there's a nice rainbow clove island. And you can see there is a beautiful clam. I think it's a Maxima. I really like that it looks awesome both from the side of the tank and from the top. There's a beautiful Anacropora right behind it. So shout out to Dane. Thank you. He's doing very well, except for because it doesn't encrust, it's a pain to attach. This Cyphastrea on the right is probably one of my favorite corals. This is, it looks just unbelievable under blue light. Looks like something from a cartoon. War coral, I've added quite a few more encrusting corals over here. And there's a lot more corals on this little island. So it's going to take a while since they all encrust and start getting on each other's territories. And once that will actually happen, I'll figure out what to do. Overall, the tank is healthy. I've introduced a few more frog spawns in here. So there's a yellow or orange frog spawn on the right. There's a green frog spawn on the left. And this green slimer is unbelievably large. It's probably, I'd say, 24 inches in diameter. Let's take a look from the right angle. So this time around anemone is actually moving. Hope we're gonna see both clowns there. You've got the Royal Grama on the right, which is again one of my favorite fish. Always, I have quite a few favorite fish. The Aqua Elimination Hydra 64s are doing very well. I really like the overall spectrum and still continue to be very, very happy with the lights. So let's wrap up this video. This is a quick update. If you have any questions about the tank, just put them in the comments below and I'll try to address it in the next video. Also keep in mind that I'm now doing lots of 3D printing, so if you want, go to treasurecorals.com, and there is also shipping to US, so you might, if you live in US, I'll take a look, and there's some really unique stuff. Everything is designed here in Toronto by me, so if you want to support this channel and get something, also feel free to go to treasurecorals.com.